pass is not great, but, you know, here he steps back, looks the safety off, hits.
There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. The Bruins will get us started with the opening kickoff. Bringing it out. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So TCU's offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week and look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Horned Frogs in a good spot here with second and short. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Knox. Here comes the heat. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. And the Horned Frogs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Might as well give it to him again. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Morris. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. Touchdown, TCU! A great catch and run for 6.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. The Bruins offense has its first opportunity of the day. He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Homer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Lawrence. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line. And the Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets it to him on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Lawrence. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Oh, it's picked off. Looking for more room. At the 30. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Runs through a tackle. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to pass. It's Knox. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Wants to fire on second down. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Bruins line up trying to move the sticks on 30 short. Looking to throw for it. Uncorks it. He's open on the right. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on 3rd down. Fighting off the defender. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on 3rd down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time and obviously executed well.
He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The hand to the running back. Turning it on! And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Horned Frogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Complete to the left. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Right back to it. He just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Knox. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Horned Frogs are marching down the field. Under fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Woodhead. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Going for 6. Into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So that drive covered just 44 yards. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here's the return from inside his 10. UCLA will go back to work on offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Here's the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Bruins will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Touchdown, Horned Frog! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Boise State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Breaks into the open. Continues to fight for yards.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy today.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football. All eyes on him and play physical.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Yeah, and 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Back to throw, it's Knox. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. After that penalty, now they're set up inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Singleton. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun. Wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. And it's caught. Touchdown, TCU.
That is tremendous was toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The give out of the gun. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. The Bruins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. A little screen to the running back. Plows through the defense. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the plays are open. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys, you start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make...
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bruins send out the punt unit. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to throw, it's Knox. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He'll try to take it back. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. And the Horned Frogs will boot it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
The Bruins come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the fourth time today. Hauls it in, looking for space. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Sails one into the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Nice move there. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Horned Frogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught over the middle. It's Woodhead. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Knox. They're working that left side. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Touchdown, Horned Frog! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. It's Johnson.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got it behind the line. It's Sheffield. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Touchdown, TCU! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You could play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. That's such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. With the catch, it's Gee. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. It's a draw. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
1st down for the offense.
finding open areas. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try the run. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's going to fire to the left. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And deja vu again. I'm not surprised, man. They found this guy for several touchdowns today, and they were looking for him again. He's made plays. He's dependable. Why would you not take shots? That one just missed. But
turns on the Jets. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hard Rock.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. He got it. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Knox. He's going for the big play. He's got it down the left side. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Grabbed behind the line. It's Woodhead. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll do it himself. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. They're setting up the screen to the 43-yard line, and a 1st down for this offense.
And a nice job slipping in the screen. Like, you got to know the situation when those pass rushers, Palmer, are going to come upfield and those situations when you can take advantage of the defense.
Yeah, I would love a David Pollock just running at me free and then finding a way to negotiate the throw around the guy who just knew he was going to be getting a sack. That feels so good. Complete the screen and keep the drive alive.
Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Sends it downfield. Got a man in the middle. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. His drive will open from the 15. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now on 1st down from the 28. They're going to ride this running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. From the gun, running back on the move. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. With the clock running, this should be the final play. On the move, it's Singleton. And after the short game, that is going to put this one in the books. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this weekend...